Let me ask you something real quick. How many times have you told yourself, okay, this week I'm starting for real. New planner, new mindset, new motivation. And then 3 days later, you're back on your phone at 1 a.m. behind on work, feeling guilty. Again. Yeah, same. I want you to hear this clearly because it might be the reason you keep falling off. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're just waiting for the wrong thing. And nobody tells you this. The trap everyone falls into, most of us are waiting to feel ready. Ready to study, ready to work out, ready to lock in, ready to become that disciplined version of ourselves. We think readiness comes first, then action follows. But real life doesn't work like that. And if you're stuck in restart mode, this part might sting a little. You're not failing because you don't have discipline. You're failing because you expect motivation to show up before you start. That's backwards. Let me make this relatable. Picture this. You've got an exam coming up, or a paper due, or a project you've been avoiding for weeks. You sit down, open your laptop, stare at the screen, and your brain immediately goes, yeah, not today. You don't feel focused. You don't feel confident. You don't feel smart enough right now. So what do? You scroll. You promise to do it later. You say, I'll start when I'm in the right mindset. And boom, another day gone. But here's the part nobody likes to admit. The mindset never comes first. This is the shift that changes everything. Confidence is not the entry fee. Motivation is not the entry fee. Feeling ready is not the entry fee. Action is. You don't wake up disciplined. You become disciplined by doing the thing. Badly, awkwardly, unmotivated. Think about anything you're good at now. You didn't feel ready at the start. You felt uncomfortable, embarrassed, lost. But you showed up anyway, and slowly, something changed. Why starting feels so hard? Here's what's actually happening in your brain. Your brain loves comfort. It loves familiar patterns, even if those patterns are holding you back. So when you try to change, study more, work out, wake up earlier, stop procrastinating, your brain panics. And it whispers things like, wait until tomorrow. You're too tired. Let's just reset next week. That voice sounds logical, but it's not helping you. It's protecting comfort, not your future. This is important. If you take nothing else from this video, take this. Feeling ready is a reward for starting, not a requirement. Read that again. Most people quit because they expect the early stage to feel good. It won't. Starting feels boring, messy, underwhelming, and that's normal. So what do you actually do instead? Let's make this practical. Not motivational poster stuff, real actions you can take tonight. Step 1. Lower the bar way more than you think. Stop saying, I'm going to study for 3 hours. Say, I'm opening the document. That's it. 1 page, 5 minutes, 1 problem. Momentum doesn't come from intensity. It comes from starting small enough that your brain doesn't fight you. Step 2. Show up unready, on purpose. This part changed everything for me. Don't wait to feel confident. Start knowing you don't feel confident. Study while distracted. Work while tired. Exercise while unmotivated. Because here's the secret. Progress doesn't require peak performance. It requires consistency. Bad reps still count. Step 3. Stop restarting. Start continuing. This one hurts, but listen. Most people don't fail because they quit once. They fail because they restart perfectly instead of continuing imperfectly. You miss a day? So what? You mess up your schedule? Cool. Continue. Stop turning every slip-up into a full reset. Real discipline is boring. It's quiet. It's unglamorous. And that's why it works. If you're always waiting for motivation, you'll always be behind. But if you act despite how you feel, you build proof. And proof builds confidence. Let's talk about burnout for a second. A lot of you aren't unmotivated. You're exhausted. School, pressure, comparisons, feeling like you're behind everyone else. So you wait to feel ready again. But readiness doesn't come from rest alone. It comes from small wins. 1 completed task, 1 checkbox, 1 honest effort. That's how you climb out. Try this tonight. Here's your challenge. Not tomorrow, not Monday, tonight. Ask yourself, what's the smallest action I can take in the next 10 minutes? Do that. Not perfectly, not confidently. Just do it. Tomorrow, do it again. You don't need a new mindset. You don't need more motivation. You don't need to feel ready. You need to move while you feel unready. That's how confidence is built. That's how discipline grows. That's how you stop falling off. If this hit, don't just like the video and forget it. Use it. Let's level up together.